Kindred are individuals that I have been connected with by the grace and movement of the universe. They are a part of my creative tribe and believe in the life concept to create your happiness. Today, you will meet Kindred Ron Benon.
My real name is Ron Benon. So it's Ron Benon in my language. And I'm from Israel. And my dad's family are from Morocco. And my mom's family is originally from Israel, 8th generation. But I'm a citizen of the globe. So no flag. I studied industrial design for 5 years. I studied in Jerusalem, in Israel, and I've been styling for 10 years now. And I was starting from commercials and TV shows mostly. And lately I've been doing styling for videos and musicians and shows, and it's been an amazing experience. I feel like music is art, but it's art with hope. I started working with AWA from day one of theirs. Their manager called me and introduced me to their music, and I fell in love. And basically they didn't have anything out there. So when I was listening to their music, it was demos, and I fell in love, and I felt like there is something in me in their music. AWA is a band of 3 sisters. They're Yemenite, half I would say native Israeli. They grew up in the desert in the south of Israel, basically milking goats. And when I heard them, I felt like it's a lot of me. It's like this mix of being part Eastern, part native Israeli, and this amazing combination we have in Israel that we can't find anywhere else. It's Yemenite, and it's Israeli, and it's Arabic, and it's Jewish, and it's everywhere. It's like, and I can't really understand the lyrics or the words. Like I don't know what they're singing about only after I get the translation, but I relate to it really well, really fast, really, like, I feel it's a part of me. First of all, I'm building a character from scratch. And what I'm doing is translating the music and the beats and the lyrics that I don't really know naturally into vision, into aesthetics, into form, into something that you'll be identified with without necessarily knowing what the song is about. So you can understand the song only from the show, from the colors, from the form, from the embroidery. Tomer and I were sitting on the script and working the ideas of how are we going to transform the ideas into the clothes. And I was thinking that we should break rules. We wanted to put a few inputs of kind of like Islamic vibes, which are coming from the music because of the Yemenite singing. And obviously Yemenite singing is very traditional in the culture. But if we'll go to Yemen and we'll see the roots and the culture, we'll see that it's not really popular there. So I wanted to say, bring it out. I decided that the pink is going to say what we want to say. I wanted to basically to make that holy, to make the women power going out there, walking in the road, in the desert, going to find that Jeep and go hunt their dreams. That's what I wanted to bring out. That's what I wanted to say, go for it and fight for it, and you can do that, and you look amazing. And then we had the guys that are, they by themselves, they're a whole amazing story. They are Yemenite too. They're dancing at their houses. They are creating basically a new dance of Yemenite traditional dance, but more up to date and hip hop. A twist that I decided to kind of like upgrade the look, to bring still to keep them hip hop, but to bring this cultural twist, like to make this hat, this traditional Turkish as a cap, was for me was to bring the exactly like we are it but we're not. We are that but we're not. So the house and dancing with the guys, they're turning into that hip hop but keeping their roots. So I made it up to date but still kept those traditional kind of like Eastern vibes, and I had my grandmother's jalabia from Morocco that I basically made into two pieces, the green piece. So it was one long jalabia and I cut it and made it to a suit, and it worked amazingly well. The New York Times platform was amazing for AWA. We got basically chosen to a day with AWA, which is an article, it's a fashion article about AWA, and it's about their style. They called me immediately to style that and to bring something new. And I felt like this is an amazing stage for New York to see AWA. It's spring, summer, ethnic vibes that are flowery and happy. The creation of the dresses for the New York Times article was an amazing collaboration I did with a designer I know named Avishai Pai. Not necessarily bringing out critical Islamic spring like we know is out there. And I felt like this is our stage to say it's not only about that. It's not only about what's going on in the world. We want to show love. We want to show our music, the Middle East, presented in a new, I would say, spring way of, without this baggage of all we see in the media and war and everything. I wanted to show we're all about love. I have to keep in mind that I'm talking through the girls, which means that I'm bringing out to the table their character and their history and their culture and their music. So it means that I need to take in consideration that they're very modest, that they're presenting their music first of all, and they're not selling their bodies. They're very united and they're showing their one force as sisters, sisterhood, and very strong women. So they're not necessarily selling anything else but their music and their say, their love to the world. So with my work is keeping that in mind all the time and showing what I want to show through the textures, the fabrics, the ethnicity, the history, and combining the Middle East with the modern life and trying to bring that together. So most of our language in the fashion would be they're modest, they're always happy and colorful, and they like to be comfortable. So it's very trying to be up to date and also pulling back to history and pulling back to culture, but still keeping the flow and the textures and the comfort.
When you free yourself from what that does not make you happy and immerse yourself in creating your happiness.
Create your happiness.